Welcome to Shit Talk, where we get down to the real shit that comes with life with chronic illness and IBD. I'm your host, Mariam Khan, aka the Chronically Illfluencer. Let's get ready to talk shit. Today we have our guest, Kevin Oliva, self-proclaimed titan of real estate, and he not only shows people bathrooms, but he spends a lot of time in them himself as somebody who suffers with chronic IBS. How are you, Kevin?
I'm doing great. Not too gassy today.
Nah, yeah? The stomach's feeling nice? What'd you eat last night?
Pizza. It was my dad's birthday.
Are you lactose intolerant?
No. I handle milk decently as long as I'm not super fasted. Then it doesn't take too much of a wreak destruction on my gut.
So you have IBS.
Yes, it's true.
Okay, and for people who don't know the difference though between IBD and IBS, since you have IBS but I have IBD. So IBD is irritable bowel disease and IBS is irritable bowel syndrome. So the difference is that with IBD, it can actually affect like the lining of your gut. So you can have permanent damage to your colon, intestines, basically from like mouth to your butt. You can have damage from Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and it's a disease that can progress over time and has to be managed with treatment and usually requires some type of surgery at some point from the damage it's caused. It can also increase your risk of colon cancer. But IBS is syndrome. So it's actually more made up of a series of symptoms and it doesn't cause permanent damage to your lining. It's very rare for it to end up in a situation where you have to have surgery. And it doesn't increase your risk for colon cancer. So they're very different, even though they have very similar symptoms. But your IBS is more so like gut, right? And you have like more like gastrointestinal issues. My IBD is more, I have perianal Crohn's disease, so I get fistulas, I get abscesses and bleeding right by where my anus used to be, but I don't get the IBS symptoms. And I do have GERD, but that's about it.
Basically, I got a weak stomach and you got a weak stomach that wreaks havoc on your body.
Yes. Yes, exactly. And I'm screwed, so it's fine. So, getting into your IBS, because I've never had it, and weirdly enough, I don't have issues going to the bathroom, even before the colostomy, but even now. So I don't really know as much about it actually. So when did your IBS symptoms start? Like, what did you notice when it first happened?
I've
How did it
always
start?
had them as long as I could remember. I think as far back as when I'm trying to think of like the earliest time. It's just life with a weak stomach.
Yeah.
So in grade school, I had a lot of like gas buildup if I like skipped breakfast or if I ate kind of oily food,
Mm.
like the junk food they served you in the cafeterias in like third, fourth, fifth grade. And I noticed that I was in the nurse all the time
Oh my God. You were
for,
that kid? You
yeah,
were the tummy ache kid?
yeah.
Dude, I had that
I
kid
would
in my
leave school a
class.
lot too.
I thought those people would lie.
No,
I thought they were just like, I just don't want to be
not
in
for me.
class.
Well, sometimes I would do it so much, like maybe every 5 times I would lie on the sixth, but no, most of the time it was pretty bad.
Oh my
And I just
God.
started like noticing over the years, like, wow, I'm in the nurse a lot for really bad stomach aches. Why is everybody else able to drink soda, have something
Yeah.
greasy, and they just go about their day fine?
And you were how old?
I really noticed it in middle school, like
Oh
around
wow.
like 12, 13, like seventh grade, eighth grade.
God.
And then one time I remember I was walking home and I had such a bad stomach ache, I was like borderline collapsing on the sidewalk. I actually had to walk back to the school because I wasn't going to make it home.
Oh my God. It was
Yeah.
that bad?
It's gas buildup, so it just
Yeah.
feels like sharp stabbing pains.
God.
And I would have to like basically call my mom and be like, "Hey, pick me up whenever you get out of work."
Oh my God. So wait, so then did you not eat lunch or what did you do when that started happening?
What I realized was triggering it
Yeah.
was a lot of processed meat. So processed food hurts the stomach even worse. I mean, I guess that's expected, it's
Yeah.
processed. But specifically, like my mom or like I would make myself like turkey or ham sandwiches. So when I'm like 11, 12 years old, I eat that every day, literally routinely, after after either skipping breakfast
Hmm.
or having like a pastry or something, which is terrible.
Oh my
Pastry and milk,
God.
kind of like a recipe
Yeah.
for disaster if you have
Oh.
IBS. I would go to school and routinely get stomach pains, and I didn't
Oh.
have like a fix for it for a long time, until I
Wow.
realized like, okay, I'm better off eating something like oatmeal or just eggs. Eggs in the morning. Just I think the FODMAP, low FODMAP foods,
Yeah.
um, But yeah, that was my experience in middle school. Just a lot of pain, a lot of sitting in the nurse, a lot of calling my mom saying,
Oh.
and a lot of just like crouched over in fetal position in the nurse's
Oh.
room, telling my mom, pick me up when you get out.
Wait, so did it make it hard like when you would go out to eat with friends?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking now, like the first thing that came to mind when you said that was this was one of many times, but one time I was in college and I went to it was a Korean barbecue place, and the next day it just screwed me up. Or I mean, there's so many instances
Oh.
like that, like hot wings get screwed up
Yeah.
the next day. It's like go to Six Flags, you eat the curly fries, like it's
Yeah.
the usual stuff that would mess up like regular people,
Hmm.
but to me, it's just weaker.
Destroyed.
It's just
Yeah.
like I have a lower threshold. So if
Oh
somebody
man.
normally can eat like 3, 4 meals in a row that
Hmm.
before they get screwed up,
Yeah.
maybe mine is like 1 to 2, maybe it's one, maybe,
Oh man. So then when it screws you up, like what happens? You're just in the bathroom like all day.
just in the bathroom, or I get really bad gas cramps and I can't go to the bathroom. So it's either you got the constipation thing, or like I
Oh.
know some people have like insane chronic diarrhea. Usually
Yeah.
that's not me. It's
Yeah.
usually just I mean, yeah, I have that like everybody else, but for me it was just a lot of sharp gas buildup.
So would you rather have chronic diarrhea or chronic constipation?
It's a good question. I think I would rather, God, chronic diarrhea or chronic
They're both
constipation.
awful.
That's a great would you rather question. No, I do chronic diarrhea. At least get it out.
Really?
At least get it out.
Wouldn't you be like exhausted though? I mean,
Because if you have
yeah.
chronic constipation,
You need like enemas and
then it's like not coming out. It's like at least if you're shitting it
that's
out, it's
true.
like that full release. But
Horrible.
ideally neither.
Oh my God. So, did your friends ever question you? Like they were never like, "Hey, what's going
Yeah,
on?"
they would
Or
just be like, "Yo, you got a weak ass stomach." My friend still makes fun of me to this day. You know,
oh.
it'd be like, "Yo, he can't. He's got a weak ass stomach." And
So,
my response would be like, "Yo, you're making fun of somebody with a condition."
I mean, it's true. It is a condition, right?
Yeah.
Like it is IBS. It's
Yeah.
not taken lightly.
It's not, yeah, it's not terminal
No,
cancer.
but like it's still annoying to
But
live with,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure.
Everybody has like these like pre-existing conditions. Most people
Hmm.
aren't built perfectly.
Yeah.
So it's just one of my like, imperfections that I've learned to live with.
So, do you do anything to manage it? Like take any meds that like help if you eat something that triggers you?
I do intermittent fasting. I realize that, I mean, every time you eat, you're stimulating the gut.
Yeah.
So I try to be a little bit strategic about timing. Um, I eat a lot more vegetables and proteins over like super buttery. It's honestly things that have helped me. Like I just
Yeah.
tend to eat healthier because I know what to avoid. And like super greasy food, I won't even consider in
Yeah.
large amounts. Like I
Yeah.
can't do it in large amounts. Like maybe a little bit,
Hmm.
but I'll never be that guy that just like I don't even know, like maybe crushes like a large thing of curly fries
Oh
and
God,
then
no.
eats like 2 chicken fingers and downs
Yeah.
like a large Coke. Like it's not in my if I do
Yeah.
that, I'm asking
Yeah,
for
like
pain.
when people go like to a ball game and have like hot dog and beers and like just
Yeah,
wings
like
and
like
random,
beer is really reactive with my gut too.
yeah,
Anything that causes like gas buildup, like I have to be really careful.
carbonation.
Yeah,
So you don't drink
carbonation.
soda.
Well, I do, but I just have to be
You just
careful.
deal
Like
with
no,
it.
no, not soda, like a
Yeah.
seltzer. I drink
Oh,
seltzer
okay.
and like like Perrier
Hmm.
or San Pellegrino, but like in terms of soda, actually I had a little bit this morning. But it was literally like 2 sips and
That's fine.
yeah, I told
Yeah.
I live with my mom and she buys all the groceries and stuff in the fridge and I was like told my mom we got no seltzer. But I had 2 sips of a little mini.
Oh, yeah. I had a few mini cans when I went to DC because like if I have the full thing, it's just
Yeah, it's
bad.
the best. Who wants to drink a whole Coke? Nobody.
I would ideally if I also have
Oh,
really
wait, your
bad
stomach's
GERD.
reactive too?
So I have GERD. I don't have like
What's GERD?
GERD is like gastroesophageal reflux disease. So like if you eat something acidic, or like anything fatty or greasy, right? Like the acid just comes back up. So I get like a lot of acid reflux, which causes esophagitis. So like if I have too many greasy foods over time, then it'll like come back up and then my esophagus will actually start to narrow. And so like it's harder for me to swallow things. So I stay away also from greasy things because like you said, like it's bad. Like I'll get like a little bit of like a burn in my stomach for like after maybe an hour or two after eating
Is that
something
what heartburn
greasy.
is?
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like it's heartburn.
I've never, yeah,
I never
thankfully,
used to have
I
it.
don't have, yeah, thankfully, I've never really experienced heartburn, like,
Yeah, I'm
if at
old
all.
now. I'm apparently old, and I started getting heartburn in August, and like I dropped 20 pounds from the heartburn because I just couldn't eat. Like every time I eat something, it would just hurt. So then I switched to a plain like cottage cheese diet for like 2 months, which I know like protein bros love that, but like
Just cottage cheese,
it was
like,
cottage cheese on toast with a little honey on top.
with nothing else? You wouldn't eat anything else?
I couldn't, and then like I'd have like a bottle of Ensure, and then for dinner I would have something plain, like just like plain rice, and then like plain lentils, or like something that just like didn't irritate my stomach, and
Yeah,
that's it.
that sounds about right.
And I lost like 20 pounds easily, because it was just awful, right? Like, and there's no energy in that food, which is another reason why it's hard to maintain your energy levels when you have to like watch what you're eating, right? Like if I have
Hmm.
too much red meat, it's like bad for my stomach, good for me, but bad for my stomach, and then I don't feel well.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. To move forward to the IBS conversation, were there ever like, do you remember any specific moments when it became really difficult to handle your symptoms?
Yeah, I remember I was in seventh grade. I went to the nurse's office. I forgot what I ate earlier in that day. It might have been like a sandwich, or maybe I didn't eat. Like maybe I skipped breakfast
Mm,
because I don't. Something I would do that was really dumb in
mm.
middle school was I would save the $3 my mom gave me for lunch, and I would try and get pizza after school.
You
So just
knowing, like,
disaster,
yeah.
fasting for 18, 24 hours, and then you spend it on like
Oh my
greasy
God.
pizza. And I didn't make it to after school. I was just literally in the nurse's office, and I remember thinking like, holy crap, like this is not normal. Like I've experienced a lot of like
Yeah.
physical pain, like falling off stuff, falling off bikes,
Oh
snowboards,
my
this and
God.
that, but nothing like the stomach. And I was just thinking
Yeah,
like, this is way too painful to be normal. Like there's
that's
no
fair.
way anybody else is experiencing this right now.
So did you go to a doctor to get diagnosed?
Yeah.
You did?
Later on though, like much later on, probably when I was in my early 20s. I'm 29 now.
Oh, wow. So you got a like a colonoscopy, endoscopy, or anything?
No,
No.
they didn't even need to. It was just
Mm.
symptom based. Like
Yeah.
I told him everything I've been feeling. I told him how long I've been dealing with it.
Yeah.
And he was like, there's no way you don't have IBS just
Yeah.
based on your list of symptoms.
So they never thought to even check you for like IBD?
That's a good question. I think he wanted to start like he started me on the low FODMAP
Mm-hmm.
diet, and right now like I don't think it progressed to that because I can keep my symptoms at bay
Mm-hmm.
if I manage my diet. So
Mm-hmm.
mine is manageable. It's just I have to be on my shit. I
Yeah.
can't like if people are out eating this or offering me this to eat, it's
Yeah.
like I have to turn down street food when I
That's
travel
fair.
or stuff like that. Like I physically can't eat it without vomiting.
Oh my God.
Or a lot of times like with alcohol,
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw up a couple drinks in, not because I'm super drunk, but just because my
Yeah.
stomach is rejecting
Oh
like
my
hard liquor,
God.
especially if I'm on an empty stomach. If I have
Yeah.
like, a beer or two, like, and maybe I have like slightly greasy dinner, I'll throw up like an hour and a half later. And I'm not drunk at all.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, and just my body's just getting rid of it.
Oh my gosh. So,
It's just having a weak stomach.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just
So
having like a super weak stomach. You just gotta be
for
careful.
other people who don't know, can you explain what the FODMAP diet is?
I'm not an expert on it, but I believe it's low, like, I think the whole point of it, and correct me if I'm wrong, is to prevent foods that cause gas buildup.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know like eggs is like a great food because it doesn't, but I believe like maybe some types of beans and some types of broccoli,
Mm-hmm.
which is ironic because broccoli has never given me issues, and it's
Yeah.
actually one of my like I have a list of like safety foods like that I
Yeah.
kind of just keep up
Yeah.
here, like broccoli, bananas. But yeah, there's just a list of foods that are cause less gas buildup, I guess. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm wrong. Maybe it isn't anything to do with gas, but I thought it was something revolving around that. And they have like a whole chart of like
Yeah.
the recommended foods.
So I have a nutritionist through like the IBD center. And she asked me, she was like, "Oh, you can't probably have things like kale or spinach, right?" And I was like, "No, I love them." And she was like, "They don't bother you?" And I was like, "No, not at all." And she was kind of shocked, but I guess everyone has a different
Yeah.
thing that bothers them or triggers them because I can eat greens and be fine,
Hmm.
but other people eat them and they're like shitting their brains out.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I heard too.
God,
So I guess it's like
it's like
circumstantial based.
trial and error
Yeah,
basically.
exactly.
It's gonna be a little personal question, but what was your most awkward IBS moment?
It was another one in middle school. Oh no, actually, I have an even better one. I have like two. I guess I could say them both real
Yeah,
quick.
same boat.
All right, so the first one in middle school, field trip. We're going to Benihana's, and I felt some gas building up, and then I didn't make it to the bathroom. Yeah,
On the
just
bus?
no. I think we were about to get on the bus, and then it happened, and then I quickly ran to the bathroom, and I did what I could to clean it up, and there was still evidence on the outside of my pants.
No.
Thankfully, I had a long coat, and I just put my head down and went to the back of the bus, and nobody
Oh.
ever found out till now,
Wow.
till I said it publicly now.
What was your second one?
My second one was I got that Korean barbecue, and the day after, I was on a date. Well, I was just with a girl I was kind of dating, and I guess we were like dropping off some of our other friends that we were hanging out with, and I had to literally like after I dropped him off, knew I'm not gonna make it back to her place to use the bathroom, and essentially I pulled over, he got out, and then I ran up behind him and I was like, bro, I really need to use your bathroom. Like I
Oh
have no
man.
choice. Like I can't make it. I was like begging. I was like, I need to get in there now. He was like giving an excuse. He was like, oh, I would, but like my mom's home. I was like, bro, please.
Oh my
He was like, okay,
God.
come with me.
That's
So
awful.
yeah, he saved my life.
Wow.
If not, I would have just pooped in front of my date in the middle of Milburn.
Hey, that's how you know she's a real one, though. Like, what if you did do
Oh
that?
my God, I have another situation. Now you're like
Yeah,
reminding me of
bringing it
all the
up.
times I pooped around various dates. My most recent ex, one of our first dates, we flew into New York and
Hmm.
we shared like a hotel room, and the bathroom door, I don't know,
You shared a hotel room on one of your first dates?
it was like the second or third date. I don't know. We
That
got
is
yeah.
ambitious, but
Well,
okay.
yeah, we just it wasn't like that. It was cheaper or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, and we shared a hotel room, and I think it was at the Roxy Hotel
Nice
in,
place.
or maybe Moxie Hotel, I forget.
Yeah.
It's something like that
Yeah.
in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And those doors are weird. They don't like fully close. There's no locks on them, and they kind of stay open like a
The bathroom door?
yeah, it's weird. It has like a gap when it
Oh
doesn't
my.
fully close, and it's
Okay.
got the world's thinnest walls. And I knew coming in because it wasn't a real bathroom door. I told her like, "Hey, I got stomach issues," and she walked over to the bed, put her headphones on. I was
Oh my
in the bathroom.
God.
It's terrible, but she was a trooper for that, and
And she didn't care.
yeah, I was in there for like an hour.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know, maybe 30 minutes. I just adjust it based on her
That's a
response.
great early date.
Yeah,
Oh my God. Was that before or after you went on the date?
I think that was after the flight, after we landed, maybe. It
Before like you guys went out.
was like an all-day
Oh
thing.
my
Yeah, we were just
God.
exploring New York.
That's insane.
But yeah, the bathroom door didn't close, and I remember thinking like, oh, I gotta use
She
the
still
lobby.
dated you.
Yeah,
So
after
that's
all that
not,
poop.
yeah. She probably smelled it. She
Yeah,
had the headphones in, but she couldn't plug her nose. Oh my God. That's awful.
yeah, that's life with IBS. I think when I was like in my late teens, I'd be embarrassed about it, and now I'm just like, I just own it. It's like,
Yeah,
all right, us people with IBS, we
yeah.
poop.
I
We
know.
need our space to poop.
So I used to be embarrassed when I first got my colostomy. It was like I was 23 and I have to empty the bag whenever I go somewhere, right? Like I clip on a new one throughout the old one. It kind of looks like a doggy bag,
Hmm.
kind of. So like when I would go to people's places, I'd be like, this is gonna smell like shit. Like, and it's not like you just poop and like flush the toilet and it's gone.
Yeah.
It was like you have to take it out. It's already in a bag. It's really strong because it's like all the poop you had at once, and then you like wrap it up and throw it out. The bags themselves like don't smell after a while, but when you first empty it, like the first 10 minutes, if somebody goes into the bathroom after you've emptied it, it is the most volatile thing you'll ever smell in your life. So I would be so embarrassed anytime I'd have to go to someone's place and be like, I'd pull them to the side and be like, I have to throw out a bag of poop. Where do I put it so that no one
Oh
smells it
my
and no
God.
one sees it? And they're like, are you okay? I was like, no, just don't tell anyone. And I would like run to the dumpster outside, be like, I don't want anyone to see this. Now I'm so comfortable. I'm like 28. What? It's been 5 years. I'm so comfortable. I'll go to a friend's house and be like, hey, by the way, I just dropped a bag of poop
If they
in
don't
your
accept me
bathroom.
with my massive bag of
Yeah,
poop, do they even like me?
exactly. Now it's
It's a
like,
good litmus test.
honestly, and no one's ever been like, I thought people were gonna be weird about it and like make me feel weird, but no one's ever been weird about it. They're just more like, they'll walk in the bathroom and be like, who the hell dropped a bomb here? And that's it. That's it. Doesn't get worse than that,
Yeah.
thankfully.
It's got me grateful for having IBS because like at least my poop goes in the toilet.
Um,
You're
mine's
just
just
hanging
hanging
out.
out in the trash
Somebody's
can.
got to pick that up.
I
Throw it to
know.
the trash.
When I move, the first thing I'm gonna do is get a diaper genie.
It's not like a
Yeah, yeah. So
vault.
like when people have no, literally when people have babies, right? Like they're not gonna run to the dumpster every time they have to throw out a diaper, right? Because it's like you have to change a diaper like 10 times a day.
Hmm.
So then they get a diaper genie and it's like a trash can that like literally locks the poop in there.
Impenetrable vault.
Yes, and you don't smell it, and then it has like two layers, and you just throw the like
It's
diaper
like a
in
bank
there.
safe, but for your poop.
Yes. So I was gonna do that with the colostomy, and then just like
I like that.
throw it in there, and then have to run it out like once every few days, as opposed to every single day
Yeah.
running to the garbage. But yeah, yeah. At least you don't have to poop into a bag. You poop in the toilet, which can be limiting though. At least I can poop wherever. I'm pooping right now, like in the middle of this podcast, and no one knows.
It's insane.
Yeah,
It's
it's
crazy
actually
work.
really cool. It's like we'll go to the club and I'm like, oh
Guys,
yeah,
I'm literally shitting my brains
yes,
out right now.
yes.
You're like making out with a guy in the club. You're
Oh my
like,
God.
I just shit. He's like, what? You're like, no, really, I just shit
Yes.
myself.
No, actually, all the time. Dude, when I got into the MFA program, I was on the call with my best friend, and I said that. I was like, I was about to say I'm gonna shit myself because I was so excited, and then I said, wait, I can't shit myself, but if I could, I would.
Can you feel it when it's coming out?
Yeah, I can. So like, it's
It's
really
coming out right
weird.
now.
No, not at this exact second. But like, you know how when you poop and like you feel it coming out?
Yeah.
It's a similar feeling, just not like as like I don't push. I never have to push. It just like goes by itself, which is like
Trying to picture it without the push, and it's like,
it just goes. Like it just moves. And so it's good and bad. Like it's good when like normally, right? And I'm like, okay, I'm pooping and it's fine. I don't have to do anything for it. Times when I'm like a little constipated or backed up, like you guys can push through it. I cannot push. I just have to wait for it to come out. So I'll just like walk around. I'll put a heating pad on it, which is like weird, but it helps it move. And like I'm literally just in the fetal position, like waiting for it to pass.
yeah,
But I guess like I don't know, people are in the fetal position on the toilet waiting for things to pass, so I
it's
guess
true.
it's better.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Get it out.
Oh my
We all
God.
poop at the end of the day.
That's true, sadly. The last question I wanted to ask you was, what is your weirdest or like grossest guilty pleasure meal? Like you know it's gonna set you off, but you don't really care.
Ooh, okay, so it's not favorite food, because favorite food I would say pizza. Like I frequently will go to a bar like alone, order a whole pie, and just get like a Guinness or
You
like
eat
a
the whole thing by yourself?
Miller Lite, yeah, thin crust, like a nice bar pie.
Sounds so good.
Shout out Bunnies in South Orange. But that doesn't set me off. I'm trying to think of something that I know will fuck me
Yeah.
up. Are we allowed to curse?
Oh yeah, of course you can.
I don't. I'm trying to think of
It's
something.
literally called shit talk.
Okay, yeah. I'm trying to think of something that I know will set me the fuck off that I do anyway. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Really?
Yeah, it is so greasy. Like everything from the fries to the deep
Yeah.
fried like Nashville hot chicken. Then you got the spice on top of it.
How often do you think you'd like go for it?
Not often,
Yeah, I figured.
but like once in a blue moon. And it just it smells up the place. Like even before
Oh
you get to the
God.
pooping part. Like just the bag itself. Like I would sneak that into the theaters with Kenny.
How do you
And
sneak that into a theater? Obviously,
just
everyone's gonna
under a
smell it.
jacket, really greasy. They're
I
kind of
feel
just
like theater
bracing.
attendants don't even care
They don't
anymore.
care. They're
They're
getting
not paid
paid
enough.
like $15 an
Yeah.
hour. They're like
They're
16
like,
stoned.
go. I'm sure you
And
could offer them like a Dave's Hot Chicken as a bribe.
yeah, that'll set me off.
Oh,
And
man.
it's like a guaranteed like your stomach will
Yeah.
be fucked up. or just like anything like really spicy wings, like Buffalo Wild Wings, but like the really spicy ones.
Dude,
I don't mess with it anymore. I've learned my lesson.
the Buffalo Wild Wings, have you ever done the challenge where you go up to like the spiciest one?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I did it in college and
And you got the t-shirt?
no, I didn't get the t-shirt. I did not make it. I like at some point I started harassing the waiters for milk and like I ran to the bathroom and had to wash out my tongue because I was red and sweaty. It was horrible.
I've done it a couple times. Not the t-shirt. I didn't win it, but like I've tried those and Clucky's 9/11 wings that they make you sign a waiver for.
Oh my God.
And I stopped doing it because a day later it would have a delayed stomachache effect. I'd be like, oh shit, I'm good. And then like 18 hours later, I'd be walking to biology class in high school. I would just like I would see my teacher, make eye contact, and just run to the bathroom.
Did your teachers know that you like had IBS?
It's a good question. No.
Really? You never told them?
No. I would be late to class a lot though. They probably thought like this guy hates going to class, which
So
is
why
true
wouldn't you
too.
tell them and be like, "Oh, this is why I'm late"? Or did you just feel like embarrassed about it?
I think I was embarrassed, but I was also just in denial that I had something, or I
Yeah.
just didn't have like proof until I got a diagnosis. I just thought like, oh, maybe I just have bad eating habits. But then I thought like, wait, most people around
Everyone
me
else
don't
eats
have,
like shit.
yeah,
In
everybody
high
else
school,
eats
who
like
eats
shit.
well?
Like nobody else
Yeah.
is like this.
Yeah. My guilty pleasure food, and like it's disgusting, is like those combos from Taco Bell. Giant Mountain Dew Baja Blast with a Crunchwrap Supreme with a taco on the side and then nacho chips with cheese. It is the worst combination. I am always on the floor dying 3 hours
What sets
later.
you off the most, like the cheese or
The
the
beans.
the
Beans.
beans?
Yeah, and I always get black beans in there, which is
God.
awful for me. And I'm like, no, this is so good though. And then I'm like chugging down a Baja Blast and then dying.
Or Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut for me is
Pizza
just like
Hut
the
pizza
epitome
is
of
so good though.
it would trash me.
Yeah, Domino's does that to me.
I almost went to the hospital 6 months ago. Actually lost 10 pounds. Haven't put it back on since.
Oh my God, why?
Because I had Pizza Hut in the Miami airport when I was coming back from a trip, and it was a connecting flight from Miami to back to Tampa when I was living there, and I was throwing up for 12 hours straight, and I was
From
losing
Pizza Hut?
from Pizza Hut, and I was losing so much fluid. I mean, I think it was spoiled too,
Yeah.
so it's not normal from
Yeah.
like every Pizza Hut.
We're not doing
So that was
Pizza Hut
probably one of
slander.
the worst cases I've been to, but normal Pizza Hut would fuck me up. So
Oh man.
like spoiled Pizza Hut extra fucked me
Yeah,
up.
of course. In the Miami airport too, of all places.
Yeah,
That you
I'm
took a
traumatized.
chance.
Like I don't want to touch Pizza Hut
Oh
anymore.
my God. That's awful. So you were in the hospital after that?
No, I almost went. I was
Oh.
like this close, but I have really bad health insurance, so I was like trying to hold out to save $10,000.
That's horrible.
But I came this close. It's like probably like 11 hours in. I was FaceTime my mom. I was like, should I go? I was like on the floor of my bathroom. I'm like,
Oh my
should I go?
God.
I'm bleeding out, maybe internally.
Oh man. Do you think you were actually have you ever bled?
Internally?
Not well,
No,
I
I don't.
guess.
I don't think I've because I think you would see it in your stool.
Yeah, you would.
Like it comes out black, I heard, but no, I don't,
That's good.
thankfully. If I have, it's been like once or twice,
Yeah.
but maybe.
Not normal.
But no, I think thankfully for the most part, it's just really bad symptoms that
Yeah.
I've managed to keep at bay.
That makes
I know what I have to do. Now, if I get stomach aches, it's mostly my fault. Most of the time,
Yeah.
it's my fault, but it's just something I have to be vigilant and kind of be aware of. Like when my friends are just like, F it, I'm just gonna eat this entire thing. For me,
Yeah.
it's just like, I
No,
can't
it's
really do
not
that.
worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the devil's in the quantity too.
Yeah.
Like I can have like most stuff, but just not that much.
Would you argue getting the IBS symptoms after eating something bad is worse than getting a hangover?
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. I would
You would
easily
rather have a hangover.
I would rather have a hangover. That's just a headache. You pop
Yeah.
an Advil and you sleep it off, you
That's
drink
true.
some electrolytes and it sucks. Maybe you throw up a little bit.
Yeah.
But IBS is like to me anyways, it's like a knife in your gut.
Yeah.
It's like it's intense pain.
Yeah.
And the worst part is you don't know if it's gonna last for like 30 minutes or like I've had stuff that went on for hours.
Oh my
Like
God.
and it's not like intense pain, but it's like waves.
Yeah. I'm
So
assuming you don't even eat when that's happening.
it's weird because most of the time I have it from gas buildup. So I actually try to get food, not immediately, but like maybe after like an hour of having
Mm-hmm.
symptoms, I'll try and get like my safe food is bananas. I'll eat like two,
Oh,
3 bananas
yeah.
just to kind of get something in to push it out. Because gas buildup is what affects me the worst.
Yeah.
So usually like poor meal timing will set it off. Poor meal timing with greasy foods
Yeah.
is my worst enemy.
Yeah, because famously everyone in their 20s has great meal timing and non-greasy food.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Oh my
so I'm just
God.
always in pain.
Oh, that's awful.
No, not anymore. I've done a lot better, and fasting has helped me kind of
Yeah.
channel it. Like my body is okay with fasting as long as I'm on a regular schedule.
Yeah.
It's when my eating schedule gets irregular.
Yeah.
Like if I eat breakfast at 6 a.m. this day versus 12 p.m. the next day versus like breaking a fast at 5 p.m. the next day, that'll fuck me up.
Oh man.
But if I fast till 2 p.m. every day or 12 p.m. every day,
Yeah.
then I'm totally fine. But the second I break that schedule or if I eat in the middle of the night, especially if it's greasy,
Oh.
then I'll get issues.
Dude,
I'll get
eating at
issues.
night is the worst, and I'm always hungry at night.
Yeah.
And I always eat before bed, even though I know I shouldn't. It's really
I'll
bad.
wake up feeling hungover if I eat something like inflammatory
Yeah.
at night. So
Ugh.
fasting has been my biggest savior.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's like a massive tool that I've deployed in the last 2 years.
All right, we are nearing the end of the episode, but I wanted to ask you, like I ask every guest, to talk your shit for like a minute. It could be about anything medical related. It doesn't even have to be medical related. Just talk your shit.
Oh, I do want to mention, I think a lot of this is genetic. Well, like I mean, it's got to be from somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, we all have our genetic advantages and deficiencies,
Yeah.
and I think a large like sign that I was probably gonna have issues was my grandma had colon cancer that she got fixed like 10 years ago.
Wow.
Or she had like early stages or something
Yeah.
like that. My dad has always had really bad gut issues, so it's kind of like patterns.
Yeah.
My sister and brother, thankfully, like skipped over them.
Wow.
Because I could tell like we eat
Yeah.
the same stuff when we were growing up, and they don't have issues. So
It's gotta make you jealous.
yeah, it's all right. Everybody's got
Yeah,
their
exactly.
advantages, disadvantages. It's just something you got to live with and figure out and navigate. By this point, I've mostly mastered it. I can get away with. I know what I can eat. I know what
Yeah.
I can't eat. But yeah, a lot of it is definitely, if not all of it, is
Oh my God.
is probably genetic. So I think it's important for people to look into what ailments. Is that the right word? That's like the crap that's wrong with somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what ailments their parents or grandparents have,
Yeah.
because it might directly affect you.
Yeah, that's fair. Medical history is really important. It can definitely affect you. I know that my mom and my sister both have really bad like GERD and acid reflux too. I never had it until now. And I didn't expect to have it because I didn't have the symptoms until I turned 28. And they had it really early on. Like my sister would go 5 days without pooping, which was insane when she was like 17. And it's just been like a constant thing. So I think
Jesus,
yeah.
5 days is crazy.
No, the girl can back up a lot of poop.
Gotta get the easy lax out.
Yeah, that's why she would prefer chronic diarrhea. She was like, I don't want chronic constipation because it's rough.
That's tough.
Yeah, that was your talking your shit?
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. I don't really talk much shit.
You
Not a
don't
big
talk shit?
I'm not a big shit talker.
Oh my God, you're just a big shitter.
Yeah. Just comes out the other
Yeah.
end.
Thank you, Kevin, for taking time out to come to the show. I know talking about IBS and your shit patterns probably wasn't what you pictured you would be doing.
I love it. I love talking about myself.
Yeah, you do love talking about yourself,
And
so
my
thank
poop.
you. Yes, and I think people are going to find that very valuable just because a lot of people are really embarrassed about it. And I mean, that's why we're here, because I don't think it's worth being embarrassed about. Like
Everybody
you said,
poops.
yeah, everybody poops, everybody pees. We're just human beings. So I'm really glad that you shared that too, because I think even younger people who probably feel really isolated, thinking like, I can't eat like my friends can, and it can affect you like socially and not just physically. So I think it's important that they're able to see like there's nothing to be embarrassed about, and you can still be you. I mean, it sucks, and there's days you take risks and you're like, I'm gonna eat this even though I know I'm gonna feel bad, but at the same time, you can still have a full life even with something like that. Because like you said, everyone has something, right?
If your friends ever make fun of you for having a weak stomach, just know everybody poops.
Yes.
They're pooping too.
And one day they will have a weak stomach
Oh God.
and they'll think of you. They won't be able to put up with it as well as you do. Thank you all for listening to today's episode, and I can't wait to see you again and talk shit the next time. Bye.
This is why I have gut issues. This is why I have gut issues.
Look at the donut, it even looks like poop.